coming off a first winning season last year, my intentions are to improve on that. Never going backwards. And I think what we've done is changed a lot of things, returning 9 of our 10 field starters, having a great backup keeper coming in to replace our graduating senior, that we are set. So we've worked on recruiting where our weaknesses were. We're looking at a great back four returning for us. So I've concentrated on building the offense to go from a defensive team where we played really well, giving up only 8 goals during the conference season and 14 goals for the year, to turn that around and put more goals up. The biggest issue we had last year was scoring. We played 7 overtime games, and we didn't lose any, but we tied 4 of them. And if you just turn those 4 ties into victories, you're looking at 16, 17 victories. But like any other coach, my only goal is to beat Lancaster Bible in our first match come September 1st. We've got, for a very, very young team, a tremendous core coming back. Again, 9 starters. We're looking at returning Amy Macy, our hopefully all-time leading scorer, but our first all-region player. She's coming back again. If you look at all of the twins we have great stuff up in the middle with Kelsey and Caitlin Gill. On the flanks, Sarah and Rachel Gimber are fantastic out there. Senior co-captain Katie Wimberg, Freddie Hummel in the back, who's a solid second team all-conference as a freshman center back, and Lindsay Neubauer has stepped up out there. So, wow, that's the nice part about this team. And I'm going to include a couple of returning players as newcomers, because last year some players sat on the sign, learned the game, improved their skills. Laura Morichet is really set to improve us this year as a sophomore. We had 2 girls who missed the season because of injuries. So Erin Verdon and Bridget Vidal are back and healthy. So I'm looking at sophomores who are really almost playing like freshmen, but really experienced freshmen and know our system. They know our sense of play. And looking at newcomers, we have an excellent transfer in from Mansfield in Carly Nestor, who will really help us up front. My top recruits, Kristen Eckert as a holding midfielder, Shannon Brown as an outside left-footed midfielder. They're both played at exceptional high levels of club soccer, and were great in high school. We have an all-state player coming in from Delaware, who is a forward, and some local talent that's going to support them. So the incoming class is what we need to improve on last year's performance. We had to strengthen our schedule. So the additions of really high-quality schools, Eastern University, FDU Florham, Catholic University, Eastern Mennonite, Mary Washington, really builds our non-conference schedule to be so competitive that when you step into the great conference that we're in, we're prepared for all those games. You know, we have a great game this year, our arch rival, as always, Albright. We have them here at home for homecoming. You can't have a better opponent for homecoming than Albright. One of the matches we always play hard against and tough is Arcadia. They're one of the top teams in the conference and in the region, and I think it's a nationally ranked team in my estimation. Always play them tough, and then it's always the team sitting there, and that's Messiah.